Welcome guys, today we're going to play this strategy game. In my opinion, this is one of the best strategy games of the 1990s. It's called Warhammer 40,000 Dark Crusade, or Dawn of War. These are some of the old companies that today still exist. This is just the intro.
In the name of the Emperor, finish this!
I'm just gonna skip this. So this is the game, Dawn of War, Dark Crusade. And today I play as this guy. This guy is called Commander Alexander. And Dawn of War. I already played this game to this point. This is one of the hardest one of the hardest enemy that you can fight against in Dawn of War, Dark Crusade is the Necrons. So you see on the screen, the greens are me, and the red are the enemies. The Necrons come back to life. So here, this is my headquarters with all my commanders and soldiers here. This is my psyker, one of the top generals in the Dawn of War. This here is my tactical control. When you first start the game or the mission, it contains all the upgrades here, but I have already upgraded all my upgrades. This is my command center where I generate my soldiers. This tank here is the top weapon for the Marines here. This shows, the top here shows the number of soldiers I could have. The bottom shows the number of machines I can have. So here I have 20 of 22 machines. This mechanized command is where I generate my machines. Here, although it says 20 out of 22, one machine could contain 2 or 3 slots. So here I just prepare these in case one of my machines break down, so I could get it. I could immediately generate one, because it takes a while to generate a machine for a soldier. Again, this machine of the enemy, the Necrons, came back to life. So what I'm trying to do here is try to destroy. The object of this game is to destroy the enemy's headquarters and to protect your own. Here I have my guardsmen. There's only one left, so to continuously generate guardsmen, you right click on this plus here and choose the weapon that the group contains. Here I only have one. There could be a maximum of 14 in a group. So my aim now is to, I already cleared this part. The enemy's headquarters is right here somewhere, and the fog of war here. So I'm gonna try to go to the enemy's headquarters. The object is to try to avoid the enemy from destroying your top weapon. Here my top weapon is this tank. So I'm trying to take my little guys over here first. That was too quick. So the enemy also have a very powerful weapon, which is this pyramid here. So you're going to try to avoid being destroyed by that top pyramid. You have these soldiers here, so you try to draw this.
That was a close one.
You try to draw the enemy into your weapon, into your weaponry.
I shall see to it personally, sir.
One strike from that pyramid could nearly wipe out your whole crew here.
You called, sir.
So,
Take the objective.
Yeah, this is one of the ways you can take the enemy's relics. Whoever controls these relics generates resources. So I might need some of my. This is the basilisk. This is a very powerful weapon as well, but it shoots at a very long distance. But it's hard to maneuver, so it takes some time. These are this is the Hellhound. This spits out fire. You can see this is the commander of the enemy. He went into the fog of war, so you can't see him, but he's somewhere here. We're at a standstill right now because you can't just take your soldiers into the fog of war. There could be a bunch of enemies there waiting for you, and you can be wiped out.
What now?
So once you secure one of the relics, you take one of your worker. Here it's called a tech priest engineer. So you take your tech priest and you try to build a outpost over the relic to protect it. Because if you do not have an outpost over it, the enemy could just come and capture it at any time. So we're at a standstill now because the enemy has a very powerful weapon there. I got a very powerful weapon here, and we're trying to outdo each other. See, I can't really go there because see that I had 14 soldiers and just 2 blows from the enemy's powerful weapon took out half of my so what I need to do is I need to get my sniper, because the sniper can see very far, so I'm gonna try to put my sniper here to illuminate this area. Once this area is illuminated, my cannon could shoot there. So they're using their this is the monolith. Mine is called the Bing Blade. Theirs is called the monolith. See, that's full power there. So they blinded me. Their commander could blind you by generating this green or this holograph here. See, they have built their outpost here. Their outpost is called the Obelisk. So they are overwhelming my weapon here. I need to retreat a little bit so that my other weapons can come into play. I'll take my tech priest and repair my Bing Blade, my tank. I'll take my Hellhound here. Try to get the commander there. You see now my sniper is here. my sniper is named the Assassin. So my sniper is there. The sniper is infiltrated, meaning it's invisible to the enemy unless one of their commander comes by. Because once the commander comes by, my sniper will be visible. Right now I'm gonna park my sniper here. They won't see him, but he'll eliminate this area. So the commander has turned into a Nightbringer. Let's call it Nightbringer here. So this tank's gonna be gone pretty quick. Alright, let's see. So I'm trying to outdo this guy here. My tech priest will keep my bang blade and repair. One way to cheat is to have your tech priest keep repairing your taught weapon. Even though I placed all these heavy weapon team on at these locations, this guy's gonna be wiped out. So this guy is wiped out. Here comes my one of my tank that I generated already here. So you keep. It takes a while to generate these tanks, so you wanna, even though it's not gonna come out, you wanna keep in ready.
You called for some suppressive fire?
Okay, here again they're overwhelming my main blade. Might want to retreat here. Okay, I lost both of my heavy weapon group. So I want to make sure, and then though it says I'm top 22, I keep these guys on the ready always. So this guy may be here. See, they're here. You have to remember where you set your point for them to come. So by right-clicking at the place where you want them to show up, they'll come to this location. Okay, I'm in serious trouble right now because I'm out of these heavy weapon guys. They're here. You want to park. These guys could shoot quite far, so you want them to park them at a distance where it will be hard for the enemy to get to you. These are the weapon types you choose to equip these guys. I equip this guy with this weapon. This weapon is good for, it says it's good for vehicles and buildings, whereas this is good for infantry and it's long range. So
I shall see to it personally. You called for some suppressive fire?
See, they took out my bang blade, and I have to regenerate this bang blade. Okay, so this guy is going to go into war by himself, which is not a good idea because he has very light armor, unless you park him or in a barricade. So these guys gonna. The assassin is here. Okay, I might have to take my commander. Here. They took out all my tanks. So I'm gonna have to get them ready. So I'm gonna have 3 machine command center. So they took out all my tanks. We have to fight them back. See, they are everywhere. That's why it's so. That's why the Necrons are one of the hardest enemies you can face. You're gonna try to bring your heavy weapon team here. The guy is coming, but he's coming very slowly. I'm gonna park him as soon as possible. Park him here and arm him with, I guess, with this weapon. Now this guy can park right here because he has long range. If you could see it, this cannon could hit it. Comes another of mine. So these guys are just standing here. I might want to take him down there. I want to generate these. This is my tech priest. I want to bring him here in case I need to repair my equipment. Because I previously said this as the endpoint for my machines to get it. They move here. So let's see. I want to. Okay, so my bling blade has already been generated. It's somewhere. I set it here for it to come to, so it's here. I want to take it back down here to. This is the front of the battle. So here comes another monolith. Even though we took out their first monolith, they also regenerated another monolith. I want to make sure.
Rise up and strike them down.
These are some of the equipments here. So you want to take out their commander. The commander is pretty strong and he works quite independently. Okay, there was one of my heavy weapon group.